Hi everybody. I just thought I would come on while I'm putting a card together for the current My Creative Time release that's coming up. I am working on it, and I thought you might enjoy just seeing how I do a card from start to finish. So this piece is embossed with a beautiful heart embossing folder I've had for years, and then I roughed up the edges with a scissor just to make it rough. I did the same with this piece. So there's white and then a card layer. This is a piece of paper from a Rala Miha shop, and I just roughed up the edges, and I'm going to glue that down. So let's just put a little bit of this Tombow Mono multi-glue. You don't need much because this is a very strong glue. And I'm going to layer that on top of my embossed panel. So we'll get that centered up. Make sure I like the placement. It's hard to do on camera. So I'm going to pull it towards me and then flatten that out. You end up not being able to see a lot of the embossing, but you can see it on the edges, and it does add texture. Okay, so there's that. And then for this panel, I also embossed it with hearts, and this has a stitching layer outline also, and these are the fancy layer dies from My Creative Time, and I'll show you the products that I'm using at the end. So that's going to go here, and I'm going to just lift that up and make sure I get it straight and placed where I want it. All right, that looks pretty good, I think. Maybe just a little bit over, a little further. There we go. And I'm going to press that down too. So that's what it looks like so far. And then the die set that I'm using today, that I'm featuring, is this one here, and it is a bowl die set. And so I am using these bowls, and the size that I'm using is the smallest bowl. And I've just taken them and I've created the bowls, and I'm stacking them together so that I have a whole stack of them. And that's what's going to be my focal point on the card. I did put in a bunch of the little tools here, and I just used a piece of tape to hold those in. And then these are all ready to be glued down onto the panel here. So that's what that's going to look like right there. So I'm going to go ahead and just place some glue on here, and then we'll glue those down. Oops, I don't want that up so far. There we go. Okay. All right. And then I have this You Make Life and the word sweet. Okay. Right there, and then the sweet is going to go right there. So I'll just put a little bit of glue. I think I'm going to put just a tad of glue So there's our card. And then on the inside, it looks like this. Happy Valentine's Day. I added a little bit of the paper there. And then this is a linen textured paper. I don't know if you can see that. And then this is a piece of that paper from the paper pad from Arala Miha shop. And then on the back I have the Love You. And that's how it looks. And you can see all of the products that I use, the bowl dies from my Creative Time. I used the 3-inch donut dies. That's where I got the word sweet from. And then I used You Make Life Sweet. I cut the sweet off and just used You Make Life. On the back of the card, I used Love You, and that comes from here. And this is the Sending Love MCT 375. And then these different utensils are here. And this is Ginger Accessories 2 MCT D437. I used A2 Fancy Frame layer dies for my different layers. And then I used on the inside of the card the rectangle frame die layers MCT D274. So that is the whole card, You Make Life Sweet. And I just think it turned out beautifully. Very detailed and very sweet. And the beautiful papers are, of course, from my Creative Time also. And it is the Fun Valentine's paper pad and the My Creative Time Script Hearts and Solids paper pad. So those are the two paper pads that I used for my Creative Time. And you can see, you know, how cute that little paper is here. So really pretty card. I love how this turned out. And I love this little heart paper. And these are just cardstock ones. And then the Arala Miha shop paper. So really sweet. And I think it just looks so beautiful. And just charming for Valentine's Day. So that is my card. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. Thanks. Be back with you again soon. Bye.